Hello YouTube. Welcome back to another story. Now, this one is called The Glitch in the Matrix in My School. So, sit back, relax, and listen. This isn't exactly a horrifying story, so don't get too disappointed if you're not terrified. For background, I'm a 15-year-old Irish fella called Ross. I go to school in Ireland. I am now in third year. At the start of second year, I knew a fella joined the school. I was in charge of showing him around, and we've been good friends ever since. He's Portuguese, and his name his name is Tiago. I'll call him Tig for short. His school bag is fairly small, a bright red bag. He is a bit shorter than me. His hair is quite short and brown in color. This will become important momentarily. One day I was upstairs in my school. It was break time, and I was going to my group's usual spot. I turned the corner and saw Tig walking along the hallway. This was weird because, at the distance I was from, I would have seen him come upstairs. I didn't think much of it at the time. I sped up. I sped up to catch him. There was another corner coming up. He rounded it and I followed suit. Except he wasn't there. There was a staircase going down back in two bathrooms, one for a lad and one for the ladies. But no Tig. Considering how close I was behind him, he would have been a he would have had to sprint towards and jump down the stairs or jog into the bathroom. If he went if he went for the stairs, I would have heard. He must be in the bathroom, I thought. I sat at the bench and waited. Tig was the first other person in our group to arrive. He rounded the corner and left his bag down. The realization hit me. He wasn't in the bathroom. I asked him if he had already been up there, to which he answered that he hadn't. He had no reason to lie. Now, I know what you're thinking. It was someone else. First of all, the person I saw looked the exact same as my friend from the back. Second of all, no one else in the school has that bag, to my knowledge. I haven't seen anyone else with it. That is. Third, the only place the person could have gone without sprinting down the stairs, which I probably catch a glimpse of them anyway, would be the bathroom. No one came out of the bathroom that I ever entered. Finally, my friend is a fairly distant character. Not many people have seen the same body build as him. Like I said at the start, it's not exactly terrifying, but I do believe it to be due to a glitch in the Matrix. This last story is called Free Coffee. Anyone who knows me knows I'm an avid coffee drinker. I drink coffee 24/7. As a matter of fact, I have a Facebook page with the same name. Check it out. Anyway, I got a very pleasant yet disturbing story to tell. So here we go. After work, while waiting for my ride, I decided to go to a local coffee shop and grab a cup of coffee. So I strolled on over there, walked in the door, up to the counter, and ordered a medium coffee with cream and sugar, just how I like it. The cashier lady, not my favorite cashier lady, a beautiful blonde goddess with angelic blue eyes that I'd been crushing on for months. I didn't see her anywhere. As a matter of fact, I didn't see anyone else there either. Just me and the new girl. An older lady, kinda creepy with stringy gray hair, age spots, and these messed up looking green eyes. Anyway, she went to go make my coffee. Seconds later, she came back with said coffee and placed it on the counter in front of me. Rang it up and told me the price. I, with anticipation of tasting this wonderful concoction of this now that sits in front of me, whipped out my debit card and proceeded to swipe it through the card reader. Then, the most horrific thing happened. Those four little words that no one with a debit card ever wanted to read came flashing on the screen. Unable to read card. No, this can't be happening. So I swiped my card again. Same thing. Again. Same thing. So the creepy cashier lady lets me see if I can swipe it through on my side. Okay, anything at this point. So she swiped the card on my side. Same thing. Why, Lord, why? Meanwhile, I can hear the coffee calling my name. Oh, the torture. She then looked at me and says, "Hey, you work at the grocery store across the street?" I say yes, I do. Here's the disturbing part. She says, "It's just coffee, and you can have it on the house." The angels started singing, all the planets aligned, and for that brief moment, all is right with the world. I got free coffee. Although I'm very appreciative of the gesture from the weird cashier lady, her comment of it being just coffee disturbs me. It's not just coffee. It's the fuel that takes to get stuff done, a lifeline for some and a comfort for others. It's not just coffee. Thank you, ma'am, I said as I took the cup off the counter, walked back through the door and back to where I was sitting, waiting for my ride. I lifted the cup up to my mouth, fully prepared to taste this warm sensation. Nothing came out. I'm thinking the lid must be closed, so I lowered the cup down to check it out. Nope, not closed. Lifted it again, still nothing. I could feel the coffee moving around inside the cup, so I knew it was full. I lowered the cup once again, this time taking off the lid to see what's inside. What I saw inside almost made me want to stop drinking coffee. As I lifted the lid, I saw two beautiful blue eyes of my favorite coffee lady floating in my cup. One must have plunged a hole in the lid, stopping the coffee from coming out. I was in shock, horrified. Then I thought about it. There was no way that beautiful creature would ever go out with the link would have liked me. But now I'd always have a piece of her wherever I go. So I took the eyes out of the cup, shaking the coffee off the shaking the coffee off of them and put the put them in my pocket, put the lid back on the cup, and commenced to drinking my coffee. My ride finally arrived and drove me home. I placed the eyeballs on my nightstand facing the bed so every morning I could look into the eyes of my favorite cashier lady. I have dreamed for this for months. Dreams do come true. Alright, this will conclude these stories. I hope you guys like them a lot.